Okay, proof that Maria Brink. No, Proof Morgan Landers is my sister. Proof. Song Brackish. She is not scared to die. Oh, best things in life drive her to cry. Crucify her, then you'll learn. Seems what we've earned. I can hit pitches that high. And you're claiming I'm not biologically born a female. I heard your cries and I just knew I never meant to forsake you. So why have you forsaken me? Now a ghost of you. Anyways, temptations did not lead my own desires in the ring of fire. What actually happened, Maria Brink, is I got victimized, I got betrayed, I got lured up here by a predator. A werewolf, Lycan. And I'm a vampire. And Lycans and vampires won't kill each other, will they? Watch the movie Underworld. Watch the movie Twilight. Anyways, I am of the vampire race. Brujah, Malkavian, Toreador are my three predominant races of vampire. Pick up a copy of Vampire Player's Handbook, Vampire the Masquerade Player's Handbook, or Vampire Requiem Player's Handbook. I have the tattoo of Aunt Alyssa Milano, or maybe it's Mom Alyssa Milano. I don't know. I don't fucking know who the family is. Do I want to know? Yeah. I'd love to hang out with the family. Jelly Lab, Carl Card, Minions character, Hollywood Flash card, flashing it. Whenever I need a favor, flash it and it will be granted. Much less people aren't believing my story. Family, people don't believe that you're my family. They're victimizing me and they're hurting me. They're getting hands-on physical. I've got bruises. Not currently, but I've had bruises. Your Honor, they drag me behind garbage cans and hold knives to my throat. I go into Tacoma General Hospital to get treatment. They're getting touchy and feely with my clothes, trying to take them off of me. I'm 29 years old with a flip ID that says that I'm 39. Brian and Amy Hall came up here, told me I was born in 91, not 81. Told me to stop saying that I was born in 81. That they were my real parents. Handed me a Jelly Lab Carl Card Minions character, a Hollywood Flash card. Told me whenever I need a favor, flash it and help will be granted. I'm flashing it. I want the original documents, the original birth certificate, the original Social Security card. Those are my property. And Your Honor, they're withholding the information. Why? Because they want to cover up the fact that I was born as a transgender or hermaphrodite. They want to cover up the fact that I was born with female body parts. Contact Greater Lakes Recovery Center. Ask to speak with Janet. Get Janet's number. Contact her. Ask her if she did or did not do a pregnancy test on Morgana Le Fay Berry. The male that was in there, that was a female. she'll say yeah, and the line zigzagged like this straight across. She congratulated me, told me that I would be a mom in 9 months, and brought me out maternity clothes. She's a nurse. She did the test right in front of me, had me pee in the cup, and then tested it right there on the spot, right in front of me. Told me if it one line means you're not, 2 lines mean you are, and zigzag means it's either with one or multiple. It was one of those pregnancy tests. The one shocking event that'll take the entire nation by storm. The male can get pregnant because the male's not actually a male, the male is actually a female. And mental retardation, water on the brain, and brain damage. My adopted family is Priory of Sion, Freemason. So it was very hard growing up as a kid. I walked through the door of my adopted parents' house. My head was shaved on the sides and the back, the hair long. My adopted dad called me a skinhead just because I had it combed over to one side. Skinheads kill transgenders. I met my brother, who's a skinhead. Thought he was gonna beat me up right there on the spot. Asked him, can I have a cigarette? He said, sure. He had a bald head, skater look, bald head. I said, can you help your baby sister out with a cigarette? He goes, I'm doing everything I can for my baby sister. Hands me a cigarette. Aunt Lisa LeVay's mock double came all the way up here, or maybe it was Aunt Lisa LeVay. I asked her for a place to stay. She said, I ain't cut like her husband said, we ain't got it like that. It happened at TG. Lisa LeVay was kicking her Doc Martin up and down on her with her knees crossed. She wanted to tear the shit out of TG security, and she was flagged up military style gear, black hoodie, military style pants. The women are wanting to kick ass against the women that are being victimizing on me. Like Officer Tucker. Officer Tucker is a godsend guardian angel. Same thing with my mom, Officer Banco. And this officer that I call Julia, because she looks a lot like Julia from Tekken. Notice I look a lot like Harong from Tekken. If I have my hair pinned up back here, I look like Akuma from Street Fighter. Why? Because I probably am the pinup of those two. Check out Godsmack's self-titled album, Godsmack. Same exact hair coloration. Everything. My mom putting this lighter in there says chill out. Putting it in a smoke shop knowing I'll buy it. Family, I buy your merchandise when I can afford it. I'm on Social Security. I can't afford everything. Next month, first thing I'm gonna buy is Maria Brink's album, In This Moment, Blood. Why? Because that's part vampire album, and I'm part vampire, part human. I'm a half-breed, which is a very disrespectful term to call yourself in the vampire world, but that's exactly what I am. I'm a half-breed. I'm Malkavian Toreador Bruja, street enforcer, adores art and beauty, and crazier than crazy batshit. Pick up the Vampire Masquerade Player's Handbook. You'll see. Anyways, the ones that have proposed to me, like Maria Brink with Black Wedding, Yeah, I do. Let's cut the horse shit. Let's just put it out there for the way that it is. Either it was my sister Jennifer Banco that was proposing to me, or Maria Brink. Somebody was proposing to me. Let's cut the horse shit. Anyways, that's my rendition. I will be recording more and posting more on YouTube.